So guys, we have learned about printf, scanf and different types of data. So next we are going to learn about learn about what? We are going to learn about the different operators and expressions. So we have arithmetic operators, relational operators, logical operators and bitwise operators. And assignment and increment or decrement operators. These are the different operators that we have in C. So these operators are used for doing mathematical functions as well as adding and subtracting, like that's mathematical function, and also for concatenation of strings and different things like that. So let's start with arithmetic operators. Let's wait a minute. So operators are symbols that perform operations on variable and values. Expressions are combination of variables, operators and values that evaluate to a result. So types of different operators in C. Let's start with arithmetic operators. Now this thing which I am using here, this double slash, that's called command. It does not get executed. It does not get executed. So it does not show any error when we use this. And to type random stuff. So let's start with arithmetic operators. Different arithmetic operators include plus, minus, division and multiplication. And we also have modulus, which is this percentage. So how do we use this? Well, let's make a program and see how it works. First we have to declare a variable, which is, for this time we are declaring a and b, and let's give them the value of 5 and b equal to 10. That's all. And semicolon. Do not forget to use the semicolon because without that you might get error. So let's type printf this double quotes, the sum of these variables a plus b equal to, the string doesn't matter that much, but what comes after that, that's the answer. So let's type %d. So the %d will get replaced by the value of the variables or value of whatever is there. So that's how it works. So after the comma we type a plus b and close this semicolon. So what this does is it returns a plus b returns the value of 15, which is a plus b, 5 plus 10, 15, and it is what is replaced here in the place of person d. The person d becomes 15, which is what comes after the comma, its value. So let's type it, write it. Yeah. The sum of the variables a plus b is equal to 15. That's what we wanted as the result. And now let's check the other operations. The division of these variables a slash, so we got 0, which is probably because it's integer division or something. And let's type multiplication. Multiplication. So the multiplication of these variables is a into b. This is the important part, this part, because this is where the operation is taking place and it is returning the value. So a into b, it is 50, 5 into 10, and then we have modulus division, the remainder of this variable a divided by b is, for the remainder you have to use percentage. So a divided by b's remainder would be shown, and here it is 5 because you cannot divide 5 by 10 directly, so the remainder would be 5. And that's all about arithmetic operators. And now let's learn about relational operators. Relational operators are used for comparing values. The result is either true or false. It is 1 or 0. And here the operators, for example, are equal to, which is plus plus, or not equal to, not plus plus, equal to. That's equal to means equal to, and not equal to means this. That's all. Gave me the suggestion, I took the suggestion. So this is equal to, this is not equal to, this is greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, just like you have learned in maths. So let's start learning about this. Int equal to 10, int b equal to 20. This is called declaring of a variable and initializing of variable, and yeah, whatever. So let's start. Let's start with print f is equal to b person d slash n, and we have to type a equal to b, because a equal to b checks if the value inside a is equal to value inside b. If it is true, it returns the value as true, or if it is false, it returns it as false. And that's all. So I have to drink some water. I have been talking for a lot of time, so yeah, let's start learning again. So a is equal to b person d slash n. Why did I write slash n? So are you going to protest about that? So why did I write slash n? Well, I wrote slash n because I need a new line. So if I do not type slash n, let's see what happens. Printf is not equal to b, and type this. This exclamation means not. This means not. Not and equal to means not equal to. So a not equal to b, that is what we are saying. So is 10 equal to 20? No, it is not. So if you know the basic maths, you might know that 10 and 20 is not equal, and that's why this printf is equal to is going to be false, and is not equal to is going to be true. And that's how we get the value. We get it as 0 and 1 here. 0 means false and 1 means true. Just know that 1 is greater. Greater means good thing, and good thing means true. So 1 means true and 0 means false. And a is equal to b is 0, which is false. Is not equal to b is 1, which means true. But the problem here is we got this in a one line and we wanted to get it in two lines. So what do we do? So for that, for example, we are entering a enter after this 0. Just like that, we can type here after person d slash n. What does this slash n do? Well, it creates a new line. It creates a new line, and so the next code will be executed on a new line. Here it is. A is equal to b is false and A is not equal to b is true. So that's how you do it. In some compilers it might show true or false itself. I think I'm not remembering how I did it in the other compilers. So this is how it executes in this one. And then there is less than or equal to and greater than or equal to. Instead of typing all these strings, let's just type person d is greater than b. Is that true? Is 10 greater than 20? Well, it's not. So what will it return? 0. A is less than B. Is 10 less than 20? Yes. So what will it return? It returns true or 1. 1. A is less than or equal to B. That's 1. Is greater than or equal to 0. So that's how you use the relational comparison operators. So what did we learn? Relational means comparison. Relational means comparison. Arithmetic means the different operators that we use for addition, subtraction, mathematical operations. And then there is bitwise operators, which we can learn in the next class. We had to learn about bitwise operators and assignment operators, and also increment and decrement, which we can learn. So yeah, that's all. Thank you guys for watching.